Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading and this video today. I trust that it is finding you in its perfect time in this Scorpio season. We are at the end of Scorpio and the moon is in Cancer, so they're forming a nice trine. It's a very harmonious combination between the emotions, the subconscious mind, and the conscious mind, and how we are shining in the world. It may bring up a lot of in-depth feelings for release or for looking at or just expressing, whether that's to oneself in a relationship, to the world around, what's important, what's valuable, where we want to go, what we want to do. We're going to be moving into the Sag season very quickly here. And Sagittarius to Centaur, of course, um, very expanded view of life, adventurous, philosophical, fiery in nature, but kind of like that shooting star, that spark that lights up the sky and is the hope and the optimism and the new life of energy and passion. Although it does take momentum to keep Sagittarius continually going and focused. But that is what we're building right now in this Scorpio season, what we have been building: the fortitude, the focus, the direction, the deep inner feelings and knowingness of what we want in our life, where we want to go, what we want to do, what is important, so that when we get ready to shoot that arrow back, or shoot that arrow forward, but pull the bow back, we have aimed accurately and clearly and balanced as we lead through the progression of the signs up to Sagittarius. So know that right now, as we're moving through the last 2 degrees of Scorpio, we are fine-tuning and honing in on what is the most valuable to us, the most important to us, where we're drawing lines and boundaries around these things, either including them or excluding them. So take time to drop into your heart center, connect with what your true desires, your heartscapes, landscape of heartscape consists of: people, places, conditions, ideas, themes. Maybe we don't know all the specifics yet, but the energy of. So take that time now, connect with Archangel Gabriel. This is the archangel that rules over the element of water. I'm feeling very peaceful. I just lit some dragon's blood. I have this beautiful blue sand, and dragon's blood is one of my favorite resins. So here we go. Here's some dragon's blood. Go ahead and take some if you'd like. Seeing that purification, that clearing. My reading last week was from the Dragon Oracle. We got the lilac dragon bringing her beautiful silver, violet, lavender rays of light forward, purifying the pathway through feminine grace, but also that violet flame transmutation. All right, dear ones. So moving forward, you're moving in the dark of the moon. Not there yet, but we will be getting there. So this is a time that we're beginning to, again, tie up loose ends, have closure. We will be having Mercury go retrograde in the upcoming weeks. So we'll be re-looking at things, re-evaluating, reprogramming, again, tying up loose ends. We just had Saturn go direct on Friday. So we're setting up new patterns in that way, establishing new blueprints, establishing new ways of discipline, but also structure, almost like into like a womb space for creation. it needs that structure, it needs that form. It can't just form out of nothing. So what kind of structure are we giving ourselves? What kind of patterns are we placing in and around ourselves to achieve the desired creation result? Keeping that in mind as well. So there's two decks I'm pulling from today. I pulled out the Solitary Witch. So I pulled a card from here, and I'm also pulling a card from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. What is the animal medicine? Okay, that one popped out. That is most needed for the collective right now. Okay, well, we had some pop out right away. So the first one that came out was Frog, Prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. And as you can see, you have the frogs there. Frog is also a symbol of purification in many traditions. So know that as we're moving through life, we're purifying not only our surroundings, but our deep emotions. Remember, frog is travels between the water and land. So, but it needs that moisture to stay alive. So it's constantly giving itself moisture. It's constantly in and out of the water. It's constantly processing fluids. So it's so important that we're drinking water, that we're processing our emotions, that we're clearing, that we're integrating it and actually tangibilizing, new word, what we're letting go of, not in a way of it's crystallizing in us around us, but it's tangible as in we've gained the tool, we've gained the medicine, we know how to move forward now. We've gained the wisdom herein. The second card is Coyote, Revealer of Truth. Revealer of Truth. And it says, don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. And it's funny because I just saw a coyote this morning traveling through the woods. So that is a nice symbolic and literal animal totem for me too. And it is. Sometimes we can get too serious. We don't remember to play enough. So remember that life is energy, and as we are more lighthearted, we can shift through life. We can shift through the energy more easily and gracefully. Remember, we don't get these moments back. And I don't mean that in a morbid way, but like just really enjoy what we do have. Like in remembering like what brought us to this point and where we were prior. And I trust and I hope and I wish for you to be in a point of your manifestation where you can find that joy and the fulfillment and that love. And if it doesn't feel that way yet, coming to at least a neutral state to allow that frequency to start to flow forward. And it's funny because we're all in it in different aspects and areas and cycles. And I think we uphold and support each other as some of us go through the lows and some of us go through the highs. And we're really cycling and shifting and changing together. But it's a good thing we're not all doing it at the same time, right? So that we can hold the pillars, hold the structure, hold that web of creation where it needs it a little bit more, and uphold each other because we're all in it together, right? And so the next card is Tiger Fire, which is very fitting because we're going to be moving into Sagittarius season. It says, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. This would be a great affirmation to say every day. I choose to be unstoppable. Reminds me of that song, Unstoppable. I listen to that a lot when I work out. I'm unstoppable. Anyway, I don't know if I have the tune right now, but my passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You have the white tiger and you have the orange tiger. And so tiger, of course, is that symbol of just power, fortitude, perseverance, strength, empowerment. I mean, you know what a tiger is. And of course, bringing that out, becoming it, knowing who you are, and standing in that in the best of your ability. Super beautiful, super important card here. Look at the back of this deck, just so cool. Love it. Okay, so the last card that I'm going to bring forward is the card from the Solitary Witch. We got number 2 in her herb garden. Of course, we have the symbol of the 5 elements under spirit, protected by the circle. So we have 2 in her herb garden. So we have, she sees the result of many years of quiet work. Some said this was an impossible garden, the wrong soil, too much wind, not even water, nothing much could grow here. So they said, but she persisted and nurtured and tended and cared, and over time these elements were woven into the place that could support the green life she longed for. Here, there are herbs to burn for clearing, a home of energy that stills its life force. There are herbs that bring peace at night and deep, sweet sleep. Between these herbs, can't speak. Between these, there grow herbs to ease sore throats, brighten the eyes, soften the skin, to bring about desire, to make love last, to protect a sailor when storms come, and to help a traveler return safely home. She has grown all of these, crooned to them under moonlight, as though to children who need love and guidance to grow strong and well. And now she sees what she has created and plans for the first harvest. And there are many potions, teas, smoking bundles, and hair washes she will create. But first, a moment to thank the Great Mother for giving her the foresight to grow nearly all she needs. The abundance that is the earth's gifts. The abundance that is the earth's gifts her strength and a true sense of being able to care for herself, and how to help the world grow through her gentle hands, broken nailed, coarse, and full of power. And so when I see this, I feel the beginning of a new season, beginning of a new Celtic year. We are in a new time state, a new pathway, a new fresh start. What are we beginning to harvest this season? Where are we going? The first harvest isn't until next, I want to say August. So we have 3 harvests in the summer, autumn season. The first being, I want to say in August, I don't remember the date. The second being in September, and then the third being in October. So, which is sowing. So knowing that we can start to prepare ahead for the seeds we'll be planting. And again, we start to plant those seeds on winter solstice. We can do it now too, but like winter solstice, wherein we have the longest night of the year and the shortest day. So keeping that in mind, start brainstorming if you haven't already, and gathering the tools for your planting season. And I know this video is a little bit longer, so if you stayed till the end, thank you so much. And I will see you next week. You can always contact me to book a reading, astrology, oracle, tarot, intuitive, and I do little quick updates, natal transit updates for the week as we're moving forward through, like what's going on in your chart. So, sending you many blessings, and I will talk to you later.